Hey guys, it's Lol Chan and I'm here to do another book review. Only this time, it's on my e-reader. Can you see that? Oh yes, you can. Okay, today's book I'm reviewing is A Girl's Guide to Falling in Love with a Zombie by Richard Denny. I'll show you a picture of him because I can. Here's his picture right here. You have to admit, you can do some pretty amazing things with an e-reader. The book is split into two parts. The first part, which is out now, and the second part, which is coming out in summer. It's 50 pages long for the story, and it has its ups and downs, which I'm going to go through right now. Okay? Okay, I'm going to start with the hates, because it's always good to hear what you like about it at the end, or at least I find anyway. Okay, for me, the story was a bit too short. I mean, I know the story's coming in two parts, but for me it just felt too short. I didn't like how when Ryan comes, that's fine, okay, that's amazing, I actually liked that, but I felt that his relationship with, what's her name? Rebecca? Right. I felt him and Rebecca's relationship just came on too sudden. I mean, I know you've got to like bring that into the story at some point, but it just felt a bit too quick for me, even for a short story. Right, but those were the only 2 points I didn't like. Okay, those were the only 2 points I didn't like. Okay, for the ups this time, the good stuff, okay, I really love the title, especially how you've tied the two titles in the part 1 one and the second one coming out this summer. I really love how you put that in one of the pages, and I thought that was just genius, by the way. I really love the quotes you put at the end of each chapter to the thoughts that Rebecca was thinking. That was another genius point I liked as well. I also loved how you had the zombies as mindless, wanting to eat, their one like focus kind of thing zombies. I liked that. I like how it's like a one-sided love. I really loved that as well. Okay, my favourite character was Lance. I don't know, he is just a funny guy and I like him the most. I also love how you put someone who loves Japan stuff. Oh yes, I love that a lot. Because I am one of these people who loves Japan and Asia and all that sort of stuff too. I was so excited for that. I had a fangirl moment the moment I read that sentence, by the way. Is that bad? What's good about this book is that it has a lot of like kind of humor in it. Like, favorite part was definitely the zombies, like practically like trying to lick the glass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can just imagine that in your mind, and it yeah, that was funny. I love that. I loved how the author like described like how they were living and like how they were trying to solve the problems they were in, but you could have been a bit more descriptive on everything, but it is a short story, so you're allowed to do that. What I really loved was the cliffhanger. I'm like, oh my gosh, what happens next? Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened? You have to tell me. Oh no, I can't wait for the next book to come out. So that should be good. I love how you've done that cliffhanger. People who would like this book would be people who are into like a bit of horror, a bit of romance, like a bit of action and all that sort of stuff. It does remind me a little bit of High School of the Dead, which is an anime, so like maybe you've not seen that or know what an anime is. And it does remind me a little bit of zombie movies as well, which I think is intentional because the author does mention like kind of zombie movies and how similar it is to that as well. I love how you can get this book in hardback, paperback and e-reader. I got it on e-reader because it was cheaper and it was faster and I couldn't be bothered waiting for shipping or anything like that. So I love how you've got all those 3 options. Yeah. I agree with the author that just because he's self-published, that still makes him an author. It still makes his books out there to sell. He's still an official author. Just because he's not like with some company doesn't make him an author, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't review it or read it. That's just silly. His books is actually okay. And of course there's room for improvement, there always is. Henceforth the point of reviews, people. That's why he wants reviews. He wants you to review so he can improve, make it better, and one day achieve his dream of becoming into one of these publishing companies. So I hope he does achieve this, and I hope that you will read his reviews. And if you had an e-reader, I would definitely recommend you read it. Hopefully you have a better e-reader than mine that doesn't go gaga with zooms and all that. That's just an annoying thing about my e-reader, but mine's is the Sony Touch edition, so yeah. I haven't read the summary out because I don't have it on my e-reader. I just have the story and the little extra at the end of his new story he's brought out. But he is a fellow YouTuber. Hi. So you can read his video and synopsis and all that. I'll put a link below so you can read that. So yeah. This is Lol Chan. Bye!